I don't even know where to start, to be honest with you guys. It's just disappointment after disappointment. I kind of want to lose. You guys can call me crazy in the comments. I want to lose. I want to lose out. I don't really care. But 17-20, it's just a point differential. In every single game, we are 0-7 in games decided by 4 this season, if I'm not mistaken. I think that is an accurate stat. Let me go ahead and get that before we dive into this fully. So we are 0-7 in one-score games this season. In one-score games, we are 0-7. That falls on the coaching staff. That falls on execution. It is just ugly, 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 and more ugly. I am sick of it. I am just losing my mind. But let's just dive into this, man. We got a lot to talk about. Let's get a little frustrating. So we are now 3-9. On the graphic, it says 3-8, but we're now 3-9 in the first half. Michael Wilson, who came off back-to-back crazy games, just had one reception, if I'm not mistaken, at the end of the half. And yeah, I don't understand. I understand Marvin Harrison's back. I understand you have Trey McBride, and it's hard to get people involved. But Michael Wilson just had 2 explosive games, and Drew Petzing just completely just doesn't go to him until the second half. It makes no sense. We scored 3 points. The defense played pretty solid today. Holding Tampa to 20, that's enough to get a win. But the offense, you know what we do? We be incompetent. We score 3 points in that first half, and we just continue to suck. We continue to suck. I don't understand what is wrong with this football team. Well, I understand what's wrong. We have the bald man and Jonathan Gannon still employed, and that is going to hurt us. And until they are fired, we are going to lose. So the NFC South, if you're a Buccaneers fan and you're tuning in, you maintain your lead. You are now 7-5. Carolina had a very impressive win against the Rams today. Bryce Young, phenomenal game. Ted McMillan, phenomenal game. I appear to be very wrong about him in my draft assumption. I had him like wide receiver 3 in this class. It seems to be a lot better than that. So, yeah. But Emeka Buka, really good. I was right about that one. Cardinals, 3-9. The NFC West is panning out, and we look like a dumpster fire. We look trash, and screw that. We don't even look trash. We are trash. We are flat-out buns. We're 3-9, and we are 1-5 at home. We're on a 4-game losing streak. And by the way, I'll save that. But the 49ers, Seahawks, the Rams, as you guys see, 9-3, 8-3, 8-4, we're just the embarrassment of the league. Or the embarrassment. We suck. And let me go ahead and get this graphic for you guys, because this is something I think a lot of you guys are going to love to see. As me predicting 10 wins, I have people in my comment section talking so much trash. Let's go ahead and react to your predictions. We can do that. We can do that. But the Cardinals should not be in this position where we're mathematically eliminated from the playoffs now. So to get eliminated from the playoffs, we needed the Packers to not get a win against Detroit, but the Packers nailed that on Thanksgiving. The Bears, they could not win on Friday against the Philadelphia Eagles. Both teams are 8-3. Now Chicago is now the number 1 seed in the NFC, and guess what? Also, they won. So the Cardinals, if we lose, we're mathematically eliminated from the playoffs, and what do? All 3 things check off, and by Cardinals' luck, we are now mathematically eliminated from the playoffs. So I just thought a lot of you guys would want to see that. That is something that probably warms the heart. But let's go ahead and look at the game leaders today. Jacoby Brissett, another 300-yard day. Bravo. Another loss, but 300 yards. He's putting on the stats. So that's all that matters at the end of the day. Really bad interception. It's also not necessarily Jacoby's fault in this one. I guess you can kind of put him as to blame because he should have elevated the offense a little bit. But bad play calling. Why are we going for it on our own 39-yard line? I don't know. Got stopped on a crucial 4th and 1 as well. So, or 4th and 2, I believe. I don't know. We got stopped on a very pivotal thing. Bam Knight got stopped behind the line. I think it was 4th and 1. Maybe 4th and 2. Who knows? Baker Mayfield, very game manager-esque football today. That's not really a knock. But it's all he had to do today to get the win. Donovan Knight, we actually had a run game today. It looked okay. Trey McBride and Marvin Harrison Jr. both had solid games. McBride, 8 receptions, 82 yards, a touchdown. Best tight end in football. Chris Godwin, I believe this is his return game, and same with Bucky Irving, and they both put on good games. Chris Godwin had huge chunk plays, and Bucky Irving just killed us a little bit. Bucky Irving didn't really kill us. The defense stopped Bucky Irving pretty well, but he got in the end zone. So it is what it is. Tristan Wirfs scored a touchdown today. That's all I needed to say. Tristan Wirfs scored a touchdown. But Marvin Harrison in his return, 6 for 69. Very solid day from him. Michael Carter being the team's third. Just looking at this, bro, the Drew Petzing offense just hurts my heart. It's a lot of thinking dunks to running backs. Let them make plays. And Michael Carter did that. Bam Knight did that. And it's just, yeah, Jacoby was ripping it. It's just not, we're just not doing it at this point. Nothing's going well. But this is going well. We went from 9-7 in the draft order. I'm very happy about that. And hopefully my dream scenario in this instance is hopefully Arizona, Cleveland continues to win. And maybe we jump up to 6. Maybe Vegas sneaks some wins. Put that on the table. Vegas, we're getting lucky. Hopefully Vegas continues to stop being trash. I don't know why I was about to say continues. They've just been nothing but poverty. They've been worse than we have. They're on a 5-game losing streak. Hopefully they get some crazy sneaky wins because we are probably not going to win a ton more games. And we'll go over the schedule in just a second. But the Jets, my dream scenario, as you guys see, they're the number 4. Hopefully they can get up to 2. They can catapult to the Giants, get that number 2 pick. Maybe we can work something out for Ty Simpson and Kyler Murray to the New York Jets. They have a lot of draft capital. Let's make something work. And, yeah, if we get that pick, that's going to be very pivotal. Kyler and him on a pick swap, and we get some assets in return and number 2. Sounds pretty good to me because Kyler Murray seems nothing but dead water at this point. Someone's got to be the scapegoat. I don't think it's his fault. You guys know that. But it's just the unfortunate situation we're in. Kyler Murray doesn't have a chance to win his football games. Jacoby Brissett is like, what is he, 1-7, 1-6? At this point, things have not trended well for Jacoby, but Kyler, he's probably out of there. He's got to get scapegoated. If Jonathan Gannon wants to retain his job, like Benjamin Albright is tweeting that he's comfortable and safe, which I don't know how he is. Me personally, I don't think he deserves a job. It's not Madden, though. Finances actually take a toll in this instance. So you don't want to pay Cliff and Gannon at the same time. You have to really look at that. When does Cliff's contract expire? When does Gannon's expire? If Gannon's can hold off, I don't know how many years he has left. Obviously, the financials play a big metric in this. Probably going to at least keep him on for another year because that's another year that's backloaded. Then that's probably what you're going to do. You don't want to pay 3 coaches at the same time. That's just dumb. Unless somebody is just completely better. John Gruden would be nice, but I don't think the Cardinals are going to go that culture route. Him and Michael Bidwell seems like a very big clash to me. So that's all I'm going to say. I don't really know the internals, but here's our schedule going forward. How many wins do you guys see on the board? I'm seeing 1. Maybe 1. I don't think we're beating Cincy. Don't think we're beating the Rams in either game. Texans, absolutely not. Their defense is going to absolutely shut us down. And if C.J. Stroud can put up more than like 24 points, that's a dub for them. And they probably should be able to do that. So Texans, I think, got the win. Falcons is the only one that's winnable. Flat out, Texans is the only one that's winnable. I have no confidence, and that is the wrong graphic, but not confident whatsoever. This team sucks. This team sucks. Flat out. Like, this team is terrible. Trey McBride, I want to highlight him once again. Phenomenal game. Best tight end in football. But, like, outside of that, I have no optimism for this team. My hope is that we just continue to lose out. I want to lose every game. I flat out want to lose every single game going forward. If we win another game, I'm going to be disappointed. If Kyler Murray comes back, I'm going to be disappointed. I don't want a chance to win football games at this point. We're mathematically eliminated from the playoffs. Shut him down. Marvin Harrison Jr. got hurt, ankle injury. I don't know what happened with that. He limped off, was literally on the sideline holding his leg like Peter Griffin. Like, I'm just praying that Marvin Harrison Jr. is all right. Please. I can't do the injuries this season. I'm losing my mind. That is the only way you can even pitch Gannon saving his job is the injuries. And outside of that, it's just the offense isn't performing. So somebody's got to get scapegoated. If it's not Drew Petzing, I believe his contract expires. He's got to go. Gannon, you lost me. You lost me. You got to buy me back in. You got to buy a lot of these fans back in. People are canceling season tickets, and rightfully so. People are checking out. I see it on the views on my videos. A lot of the Cardinals fans are checking out. I don't blame you. I'm covering the team. I love covering the team. This is my squad. I'm going to rep them. I'm going to keep covering them. So hopefully next year we continue to build and we can actually get better. But I think a lot of us are just stuck in this mindset where we are sick and tired and we want change. And until we get that, we're going to be pretty vocal about it. A lot of people are very upset. So I'm not mad at you guys for kind of just clocking out. I don't blame you whatsoever because if it wasn't from a content standpoint, I would not be invested in this team either. Obviously, I'm going to do everything I can to rally and get this team at least hyped up. I'm not going to falsify anything. I don't want to come here and lie to you guys and say, oh, the expectations are here. Because this season, I genuinely believed that we had playoff aspirations, and that just fell flat on its face. Now we're mathematically eliminated. 10 wins is what I predicted. We are probably not even going to finish with 5. It's disappointing. Calais Campbell, I feel bad for you. You came back after the Cardinals doubled their wins from 4 in 2023 to 8 in 2024 to where we might not even win 5 in 2025. We had the number 4 overall pick, and now we're back in draft talks already in November. It's not even December yet. We're one day away, but we're mathematically eliminated before Christmas. December. Are we for real? Every team in the NFC West is doing that good. And then you got us. We're just a joke of a franchise, joke of an organization. And at this point, we don't even deserve to be in Arizona. So with that being said, that is going to wrap it up. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. I love y'all regardless. It is much love from me. Everybody who is supporting through the tough times, appreciate you guys. If you guys also want more content, go to Bleach Report, download the app, Mythic AZYT, or go to the Arizona Cardinals section. Check me out. But that's all I got. Appreciate you guys. Tough loss. Vent to me down in the comments. Show me and tell me what you guys are feeling from this game. What did you guys take away? But much love from me. It's been your boy Mythic. Love y'all. Peace.